Okay. Good morning. Namaste. YouTube Live. 8 tips to sleep easy. Do you want to get? Okay. Back me. This. 8 tips to sleep easy. Do you want to get sleep quickly or not waste time waiting for sleep? What can you do? What can you do when you're waiting for sleep and sleep is not coming easy? Okay, it's nighttime, time to sleep, but you're not able to sleep. You're not sleepy. What should you do? Your sleep quality is going to be amazing. Just follow these 8 tips I'm going to share today. Any tip, you can apply a few of them or all of them and select whatever suits you. Okay, it's audible. It's audible. Okay. First of all, good evening, good morning, everyone. Welcome to today's Sleep Easy live YouTube session. I'm going to share 8 tips for Sleep Easy. First one, very simple. All you have to do is take a little bit of castor oil and put it on your eyelids. Rub it and gently rub on your eyelids. This is the easiest tip you can think of. Yes, castor oil is the one that is very helpful. If you do not have castor oil, you can use almond oil also. These two are good for your eyelids, for your skin, as well as for getting good night's sleep. What does it do? It calms your mind and it helps you sleep well. Try it out. I tried it. It works. It is effective. But do it only when you are ready to sleep, when you are in a bed and you are about to sleep. If you need to get up and take care of any of the things, if you have a chance that there is a chance that you need to get up and do other things, then do not do this because the little bit of oil might go into your eyes and your eyes might be not clear. You might not see very clearly. So do this trick only when you are about to fall asleep or when you're not getting good sleep and you woke up from sleep in the middle of the night. So that was a first tip. Rubbing gently almond oil or castor oil on your eyelids. Very effective. It works. Second one is mind yoga. Prepare your mind to retire for the day. You have done whatever you could do. So think this in your mind. Say this in your mind quietly. Act of doing is not required. Act of being is not necessary. You don't have to be there. Just slip off into sleep. Go into that sleep world. Whatever work you could have done, I have done everything. I've done everything I could. I'm not responsible for a rising of sun, changing of seasons. In fact, nothing that causes morning you're responsible for. So retire for the day. Even your birth, leave everything to that higher power and say that I need to take rest and this is my time to slip off. So that is going to help a lot. Again, one more time, think in your mind. Act of doing is not required. Act of being is not necessary. I am not responsible for rising of sun, or change of seasons, not even my birth. Everything is taken care of. I am retiring now and retiring for the day. And tomorrow morning, I'll take it up again fresh. Everything you are responsible for has been taken care of. And that higher power, whoever gave you the desire, is going to ensure that your desire is fulfilled. So leave everything up to that higher power and go to sleep and take rest. If nightmares or bad dreams are keeping you up, then use this chant. This is from Ramayanam. This is something that has helped me chant these dreams. Nothing bad can affect you, or anything bad has been done like voodoo or black magic. They will not bother you. No bad energy can bother you if you chant this mantra 3 times before you go to sleep. And the mantra goes like this: āpadāmapahartāraṃ, dātāraṃ, sarvasaṃpadām, not sampadam, sarvasaṃpadām, lokābhirāmaṃ, śrīrāmaṃ, bhūyo, namāmyaham. Bhūyo means again and again. I bow to that Lord Rama. So the meaning of this, I'll read from here, my notes. The remover of distresses, the granter of all prosperity, that Lord of the universe, Sri Rama, I salute thee again and again. I salute thee, I pray to thee again and again. And there is another verse. It is little difficult. āpadāmapahartāraṃ, āpadāmapahartāraṃ, bhītānaṃ, bhītināṣanam, dvishtam kaladandam tam Ramachandram namāmyaham. And this means, the meaning I'm going to read: I bow to Ramachandra, the reliever of the distress of the distressed, the destroyer of fear for the fearful, and the destroyer of his enemies. This is a very good chant. I will post this chant in the notes for you. If you are interested, you can chant that 3 times before going to bed. Bad dreams or bad energies will not bother you. If you don't believe in this chants and you have other chants, then chant whatever comes to your mind or whatever you believe in. And those chantings, they program your mind so that bad energies or bad thoughts won't bother you. Bad thoughts won't disturb your sleep. That's how it helps. Third tip: massage for relaxation. I'm sure you got a full body massage or else go for one. You can experience whenever you get massage done, you feel sleepy because your muscles have relaxed. Relaxed muscles help you fall asleep. Who doesn't love a good massage, right? So if you had one, I bet you like it and you know the experience. You feel sleepy after a good massage. It works because, again, as I said, relaxed muscles help us to fall asleep. So what can we do is take a little bit of oil. I have kept oil in this bottle. This is oil. This is not body cream. I did not I do not use a body cream for massage. Take little bit of oil, rub it between your palms, and massage all the areas wherever you feel like you can massage, or your hand can go. For example, neck, shoulder, arms, elbows, and your back, and belly, and ankles. They help. This is really a good idea to massage yourself if you are not able to fall asleep quickly or you are waiting for your sleep. That is one thing. And I would avoid reading books to fall asleep. Yes, reading a book helps you fall asleep, but then that is not a good idea. If we are doing that day in, day out, then we are teaching our bodies and minds to hold a book and fall asleep. That kind of mind training is a very a bad habit that we put ourselves or we teach ourselves. So, and it disturbs our circadian rhythm, because whenever you need to read a book, you have to sit with the light on, and light will mess up your light, will disturb your circadian rhythm. What is circadian rhythm? Circadian rhythm is the chemical program that is set in your mind, which tells your body to fall asleep and wake up. This is called circadian rhythm. So do not read a book to fall asleep. That is not a good idea. Next tip is going to be a new and unique tip for you. Tip number 4, observing your breath pattern. No more wasting of time required trying to sleep. You can know when your body is ready to fall asleep. 2 tricks. 1, from today, practice watching your breath. See your breath pattern changes depending on how you are feeling, the emotions in your body and mind, and also the thoughts you're getting. It varies. So, watch your breath. You can see that when you're about to fall asleep, your breath becomes deeper, your inhale is deeper. And also, I'm used to listening to my breath to see if my body is ready to sleep or I'm about to fall asleep. Yes, I can know 10 minutes before that my body is ready to sleep, or I want to sleep, or I'm tired, I cannot go on further. How my inhale becomes deeper, and also I hear there is a deeper inhale sound that you can hear. So listen to your breath. That is one tip. Another one, check your breath, check your exhale. Put your finger like this, the top part of your finger close to your nose, and check your exhale. See, I'm up now, and my right nostril exhale is forceful compared to the left nostril exhale. When you are about to fall asleep, your left nostril exhale will be faster or forceful compared to right nostril. Check now. Check yourself now. If your left nostril exhale is forceful, that means your body is ready to sleep, or you can meditate. If you are not very sleepy, then you can meditate. That is something that is proven. You can test it yourself. If you doubt this technique, then test yourself from today, make it a practice. So that one was observing your breath pattern. That was tip number 4. Tip number 5. Tip number 5 is building sleep pressure. Just like your blood pressure, build sleep pressure. Or before that, there are a total of 11 tips, not 8 tips. And I'm going to show yoga asanas and breathing exercises towards the end. Yoga asanas for anyone and everyone, but with a little bit of caution for those who have high blood pressure. And for pranayam, many of us can do, except one breathing pattern that is not good for high blood pressure. I'm going to teach that. I'm going to show that, demonstrate that today towards the end. We're almost coming to close. Tip number 5, building sleep pressure, like blood pressure. How can we build sleep pressure? See, if you take a person who has, example of a person who has worked all day, has done physical labor all day, then I'm pretty sure that that person doesn't need a bed, right? Doesn't need to fall asleep because he needs to sleep and wake up tomorrow. He just finds a place flat enough to lie down, and they can slip into sleep very quickly. Exactly that way. When you are physically tired, working all day, then I don't think you need to wait for sleep or become a watchman for sleep. We don't have to become a watchman for sleep. Sleep should come easily. As soon as you fall on bed, you should fall asleep. That is how it should be. And for that, there is a trick. Get physically tired. How can we get physically tired? Doing physical work all day, physical activities all day. If your work involves sitting still at a table, then make sure that you have a morning routine, a habit instilled in your morning, in your day-to-day activities, and get up and do yoga exercises, which will help you get physically tired. What kind of yoga exercises can we do, or what kind of yoga asanas can we do? There are 10-minute, 20-minute, 30-minute yoga asanas, micro yoga asanas I posted on my channel, and also Surya Namaskar, Chandra Namaskar, and Bhumi Namaskar videos, and so many other physical yoga asanas videos posted on my Dr. Yoga Wisdom channel. You can check them out. What else? You can find these different yogasana videos, micro yogasana videos on my channel. As per Ayurveda, you can sleep, or body can go into a sleep state only when it is in tamo state. What is tamo state? Tamo state means less active mind state. Your mind must be less active. That is what Ayurveda says. And many yoga philosophies, even Sankhya philosophy, also talks about Rajas, Sattvic, and Tamas Guna. Bhagavad Gita also talks about different states of mind. So this is called tamo state. When you are less active in your mind, then only you can fall asleep. Otherwise, highly active mind with a lot of pressure on your mind does not retire. Even if you sleep, you might not get good quality sleep. So do not dislike a less active state of your body or mind. It's okay. It's very good. It's actually very useful. As per Yoga Sutra 1.10, sleep a definition is given by Maharshi Patanjali. What did he say? I'm going to read. Abhava pratyaya alambana, abhava pratyaya alambana tamovrittir nidra, means sleep is the modified state of mind. Sleep is the modification where the mind rests in darkness and has no impressions or activity going on, or deliberate activity. Yes, in deep sleep also we dream, and whatever emotions we are going through in a dream, we are sad in a dream, then we are feeling sad. And if we wake up, then we know that we were sad in our dream, right? But then they are not happening. They are thoughts in our mind. And that happens when our mind is in that tamo state, less active state, not doing action, but thinking only. And that kind of state is called sleep as per Yoga Sutra. So, can we call sleep as a yoga? Is sleep everything? Many people love to sleep. The one day it occurred to me that many people like sleep, but not meditation. There are not many fans of meditation and not very fanatic practitioners of meditation. Whereas sleep, we all want to. We all want to go to sleep. So, why is that? And why do we give more importance to sleep over meditation? And that is when it occurred to me, can we call the sleep state as a state of yoga or rest for mind? So that is equivalent to yoga, meditation. But no, it cannot be. It is not meditation. Sleep is not meditation. It does not qualify as meditation because the mind functions. The mind is functioning on its own and it's doing its own things and that too in a state of darkness, right? We are not even conscious doing that. So that cannot be qualified as meditation. Whereas in meditation, thoughts reduce. That is meditation. We are deliberately, voluntarily trying to reduce consciously with lot of awareness. We are trying to reduce thoughts by hooking it to breath or one object, such as candlelight. We are focusing our mind's attention, our awareness during meditation. In meditation, thoughts reduce, whereas in sleep, thoughts are everywhere and there is no control on our thoughts. So, meditation and sleep are not one and the same. They are not. What can we do someday when we are not able to fall asleep because of whatever happened in family, or we are going to an interview next day and we are unable to fall asleep because we are fidgety, or our thoughts are everywhere and we have a lot to do, and falling asleep is not something that is happening? Then what you can do is rest. Voluntarily rest. Lie down and relax every part of your body. Give instructions to every part of your body to relax. You can start with toes, heels, top of the foot, lower leg, back of the leg, front of the leg, knees, thighs, back of the thigh, front of the thigh, groin area, lower abdomen. Relax all these, and your lungs, and your shoulders, and arms, fingers, neck, every part of your face. Give instructions to every part of your face to relax and retire and take it easy. This is called a yoga nidra. When you're giving instructions, your mind is occupied in relaxing your body muscles. And that yoga nidra is very helpful. You don't need to play anything, you don't need music. You can just give instructions. Your awareness is going to flow to that part of your body. And yoga nidra, which is rest for your body and mind, is going to be equivalent to sleep. Yes, yoga nidra is very powerful. And once in a while, if you're unable to sleep because of happy event in life or sad event in life or stressful event in life that you are going through or you're about to tackle, then you can use yoga nidra. There are so many yoga nidra videos also. You can use those. Let me finish my yoga tips. My tips for falling asleep quickly or sleep easy, sleep well. So, tip number 6, magnesium supplements. Magnesium is an essential mineral for your body that can help you sleep by relaxing muscles and your nervous system and producing or regulating neurotransmitters. What are these? These are chemicals in your body which tell your parts of your body that this is the time to slip into sleep. Sleep, fall asleep, and nicely get good rest. And also, magnesium, it also promotes melatonin production. Now, what is this melatonin? Um, Melatonin is a chemical that is produced by your brain. It's a chemical produced by your brain telling your body to sleep. It's time to become completely relaxed and sleep. That is melatonin. When we are young, then our brains produce a lot of melatonin. That's why we feel very sleepy. As we age, or else when we are stressful, then we do not let this brain chemical do its job, and it is not produced in good amounts. And some people pop in melatonin pills. Again, two things. One is magnesium. Magnesium is a mineral which helps our melatonin production. Melatonin is a brain chemical, it's a bigger molecule. Mineral is very small. Melatonin molecule is very big, produced by our brain, that helps in sleeping or in falling asleep. Are there natural sources of magnesium? You can either pop in magnesium pills as supplements if you're not sleepy, or if you're not able to fall asleep and you have trouble sleeping, then magnesium pills can help. Otherwise, natural sources, there are many. The best source is leafy greens, spinach, brown rice, soy milk, yogurt, what else? Black beans, all these things. They help you get that source of magnesium. But then there is one condition. You have to chew very well and eat so that you can extract that mineral, which is very small, from the food that you eat. Chew well and eat your food. Chew food well. That's very important to extract magnesium from food. Magnesium helps you produce melatonin, and melatonin helps you sleep well all through the night. Next tip is very simple and scientific. What is that? Sunlight. Sunlight for sleep. I'm looking that way because that is my window. Sunlight for sleep. How does sunlight for sleep? Sunlight help for sleeping. So here I have to explain few things. Let me show you the PowerPoint. Okay, nice. I found it. Let me share screen. Okay. So our brains convert melatonin, you see here, melatonin to serotonin. When we wake up in the morning, our brains, they receive light through eyes and convert melatonin to serotonin. So what we can do in order to produce more melatonin is go for morning walks. When you go for morning walks, you need not stare at sun because sunlight is good and sunlight will help you make more serotonin. So when you go for walks, that whatever sunlight gets through your eyes when you're looking straight, need not stare at sun. Do not stare at sun. It is not good. You can go for walks between 6 a.m. to 8 a.m. That is a good time for going for walks. What happens? All your melatonin gets converted to serotonin. When more serotonin gets accumulated, then at night time, your brain can convert serotonin to melatonin. Then you have lot of melatonin, and melatonin helps you fall asleep. So that was a quick demonstration of how our brain works and how sunlight can help to produce the chemical which gets converted to another chemical that helps us fall asleep. So we collect serotonin all day. Sunlight helps us collect more serotonin, and serotonin is also a happy chemical. And then when we collect lot of serotonin at night, it all gets converted to melatonin. More serotonin means more melatonin. More melatonin chemical in our brain means more sleep. You don't have to know the science, just know that for tip number 7, sunlight helps us sleep better, or sunlight is helpful for good night's sleep. So go for morning walks that can help you set your circadian rhythm, the chemical balance in your body, in your brain, that helps you fall asleep. By the way, when we wake up, the chemical that wakes us up is cortisol. Cortisol is famous for stress chemical. Let me tell you that cortisol is unnecessarily infamous or has become wrongly popular as stress chemical, but actually cortisol wakes us up. Chemical that we need to break our sleep, or that is a chemical that breaks our sleep. The moment we woke up, the reason why we wake up is because our body produces a lot of cortisol. That is the one which wakes us up, and then melatonin gradually gets converted to serotonin, and we feel more awake and more happy, or to do our work that we need to do, or get the job done, whatever is at our hand. Next tip is avoid afternoon sleep. It's exactly like when you put a seed, then you get a plant. You need a seed to get a plant. You need that little tiny part of that plant or tree to grow that plant. Like that, you need to have that period of time when you are not sleeping, and the tiredness going to be the seed for you to fall asleep. So get tired all day, but do not sleep. Do not sleep in the afternoon if you have hard time falling asleep at night. If you don't have any hard time and you have been tired and you want to sleep in the afternoon because you like to sleep in the afternoons, short sleep during the afternoon is a good idea. but it should be very short. But then if you have trouble sleeping at night, then do not sleep in the afternoon. Try to save the tiredness in your body so that you can sleep at night well. If you want good night's sleep, avoid afternoon sleep, afternoon naps. Next one is about dinner or the night meal. I heard from so many people saying that I do not want to eat dinner because I'm gaining weight. I'm skipping dinner. Do not skip dinner. That's not a good idea. It's a very bad idea, in fact. Why? Because our bodies need, in fact, carbohydrates at night. Yes, eating a little bit of carbohydrates is essential to fall asleep, is essential for good night's sleep. So don't skip dinner, eat carbohydrates at night. That will help you fall asleep. The 10th one is yogasanas for sleep. What are the yogasanas for sleep? One is balasana, second one is halasana. Balasana is happy baby pose. Second one is halasana, is plow pose or sickle pose. Third one is Marjarasana, cat cow pose. Fourth one is Viparita Karni, which is wall or leg pose. Resting your legs up on the wall. That is one pose. And Supta Baddha Konasana. Lie down and touch your feet. I'm going to show you all these. And then Setu Bandha Sarvangasana. Setu Bandha Sarvangasana is bridge pose. And last one is Janu Shirsasana. Last one is Janu Shirsasana, which is Janu means your knees, Shirsha means head. You're touching your forehead to your knees. That is Janu Shirsasana. I'm going to show all these. And then comes pranayama practice. Many of these yogasanas, which is tip number 10, many of these yogasanas, they require us to bend our head down. And that is why these are not recommended for those who have high blood pressure. These are not recommended for those who have high blood pressure. Please do not do these asanas. I will show you modifications of these, see if this is okay. But then before starting any of these yoga asanas and also breathing exercises, make sure that you consult your doctor and ask them if these are good for me and if they are prescribed by doctor and if they are okayed by your doctor, then only do it. Okay, so let's do all these asanas. And then I will show you tip number 11, which is pranayama practices. One is deep breathing, everybody can do. And then another one is 4-7-8 breathing, which is a triangular breathing. And third pranayama is alternate nostril breathing, very popular as Anulom Vilom breathing. Actually, in yoga books, Hatha Yoga Pratipika, and also many other yoga books, it is written as, it is called Nadi Shodhana Pranayam. And then fifth one is Ujjayi Pranayam, which is called victorious breath, which is deep sound with deep sound breath. Deep sound breath. These are all the 5 breathing exercises that you can do. And there are many benefits. They reduce stress and anxiety. They promote relaxation. So let me show you the yoga asanas. Before that, I need to switch to, if you have a yoga mat, please place the yoga mat. I cannot use this mic, so I will switch to my earphones. Okay. Good, Amma. You hear, Karan? Shall we do yoga, Karan? Okay. Let's start. I will remove this. Come, Karan. Sit. Sit here. Sit here, Karan. Sit. Sit, Karan. Sit down. Good boy. Sit down, Karan. Sit there. Sit. Sit, Karan. Sit. Oh, shit. Okay. Come here, Karan. Come here. Come here. Come here. Come. Okay. First thing I would like to show you is massage. Take a little bit of oil and massage your feet. This is a practice that I do. That's why my feet are very nice and soft. You can rub oil on the palm and rub it on your soles. And the top of the foot. And nicely massage your foot. I'll turn this side with your thumbs. Rotate your thumbs, dig them into your soles, middle of your sole, feet, backside of your feet, and massage to relax your feet. And after that, massage your heel round and round. And insert your fingers between your toes to relax them. And then top of the foot, and then side of your ankle, both sides. Let me show you the other side also. Nicely massage your foot in the center. I'll turn this way. And then heel. Then have top of the foot and insert your fingers between your toes, and then top of the foot, and then ankle on either side of your ankle. Make sure that you have a cloth and socks, because you do not want to stain everything with oil. So wipe off the oil, extra oil, and wear socks. I'm about to do a yoga, so I got this non-skid socks, yoga socks. Put them on so that you're not staining everything with the oil on your feet. But this much of massage is very good to fall asleep. If you have a pain balm instead of oil, you can also use a pain balm. Any pain balm, which is a little more powerful, can also be used. Okay. So let's do a yoga asanas. First one is Balasana. I'll turn sideways to show Balasana. Sit in Vajrasana, which is on your between your heels. You're placing your hips and the toes are pointing towards the middle. Keep your back nice and straight and raise your hands high up and simply reach the floor and rest your forehead on the mat. Relax your shoulders, relax your palms. Let all the blood flow nicely to your head. If you have high blood pressure, you are not supposed to do this. Instead of this, you can go until here. Only go till, go a little down, or need not bend your head all the way down to the mat. Keep your head raised above the mat. So that was Balasana. Halasana. Halasana is little complex. For that, your body should be a little more relaxed. So make sure that you sit in Nishpanda Bhavasana and moving your legs. This is called dorsiflexion. This is called plantar flexion. Flex your feet muscles, front and back, and shake your knees. Shake your knees, and then lie down and roll yourself and simply take your feet back and hand down. This is called Halasana, like a sickle pose. Stay in that pose for at least 1 minute. What that does is it relaxes your back and causes blood flow to your head. If you're in that pose, stay in that pose. So this is something that I really like. I love to do this. This is a sickle pose, and body has a formula. Body has a formula. If you are using it, then you are in the practice, then you can continue. Then you can
Continue to do it because your joints have this memory to retain that. So that was halasana. Next one is cat cow pose. Let me show you cat cow pose. How cat cow poses go like a cow or cat on four limbs, right, on your knees. And if your knees hurt and you want to distribute your body weight, then you can turn your toes forward and you can put some weight on your toes also. Your body weight is on your palms and also on your knees. There is little distance between my, let me turn the mat. So it's up to you if you want to rest your feet, front of the feet on the mat, or turn your toes towards your knees. If you turn your toes towards your knees, then there is some distribution of weight. But this is something that you can do only if your knees are good, if your knees are healthy. If you have knee pain, probably this is hard. Try doing it. If it is not possible, it's okay. How do we do Majjarasana? Press your back downwards, head upwards, and then reverse, spine upwards, eyes looking at your own heart. Continue to do this. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. This is Majjarasana. Very good for relaxing your back as well as your shoulder muscles and your toes or your feet muscle. Next one is Viparita Karni. Viparita Karni is leg up on wall. Let me move my mat closer to wall, not too close. There is some distance. And lie down on your mat, closer to mat, move closer to wall, move closer to the edge of the mat. You cannot move closer all the way to the wall. So move closer to the edge of the mat and then lie down slowly and move little more closer and then rest your legs on the wall. You can either keep some distance between your feet or closer. It's up to you, whichever you feel comfortable. And you can rest your palms on your belly or on the side. Make sure that you are looking up at the ceiling straight. Don't look at your feet. Need not look at your feet. Relax. If you have something in your head, a pin or a clip, then remove them so that you can relax nicely. What this does is it will move all blood from your legs towards your lower abdomen, and that relaxes your lower body. The entire lower body is relaxing this way, and let the gravity take over, and that gravity cause all the blood in your feet and your legs to flow down towards your groin area, towards your hip area, and all these muscles are relaxing, nicely relaxed. This is called Viparita Karni, legs on the wall pose. So that was legs on the wall pose. If you're able to do this, then it's great. I believe everybody can do it. Even people with high blood pressure can do this with breathing. It improves circulation and reduces stress. Next one is Supta Baddha Konasana. Supta Baddha Konasana. What is Supta Baddha Konasana? Let me show you. I'll lie down sideways. This is lying down pose. Lie down sideways. Put your hands on the side. Relax. And knees bent. Feet together. And then separate the knees from each other. Drop them as much as you can, touching the feet soles together. Supta Baddha Konasana. This is so relaxing. You can keep your eyes closed for this and relax. This will help you release the stress in the groin area, in the upper leg area. And breathe nicely. Your diaphragm stretches. And drop your arms. And sit there for some time. And relax for 2 to 3 minutes there. And come back. First, raise your legs. And turn to your left side. Press your right palm on the mat and sit up. So that was Supta Baddha Konasana. Next one is Setu Bandha Sarvangasana. Setu Bandha Sarvangasana. Let me move my mat a little closer. Setu Bandha Sarvangasana is also lying down. Lie down on the mat. Your head should be nice and flat. You should be looking at, keep your eyes open. You should be looking at the ceiling. And knees bent, feet closer to your hips. Raise your hips up so that blood flows from your upper body towards your head. So this is Setu Bandha Sarvangasana. Setu means bridge. Setu Bandha Sarvangasana. And the entire anga, sarva anga, all the parts are lifted, raised, and your body looks like a bridge. So that is Setu Bandha Sarvangasana. You can repeat this 5 times and hold it when you go up there for at least 2 or 3 seconds. This builds your upper leg strength as well. Inhale when your body is down. Exhale as you are lifting your hips up, and lift them up as much as you can and hold them so that you can strengthen your hips and your lower and upper leg muscles, as well as nicely strengthen your abdomen muscles as well. So that was the one. And next one is Janu Śrīrāmaṃ. For that, turn to your left, press your right palm on the mat and sit up. Next one is Janu Śrīrāmaṃ. Janu Śrīrāmaṃ, sit nice and straight and slide your palms on your legs and try to reach as much as possible, touching your forehead to knees. If you are unable to touch your forehead to knees and you have high blood pressure, then please don't force yourself. Go as much as you can. Little by little, you will be able to reach farther or touch your forehead to knees. But this is something that I would recommend. Sit up nice and straight. Slide your palms on your legs. See if you can hold your feet and touch your forehead to knees. Touch your forehead to knees. Repeat this at least 5 times again. This is the 3rd time I'm doing. You will feel the stretch in the back of your legs. Your hamstring gets nice stretch with this, and it gets better and better every time. So that was Janu Shirshasana. So these are few important yoga asanas that you can practice. Next comes deep breathing or pranayama practice. Pranayama is a yoga technique. Pranayama is deep breathing or regulated breathing. It involves controlled breathing otherwise, and it is beneficial. It improves your sleep quality. So these are some effective breathing techniques. First one is deep breathing. Sit or lie down comfortably. Yes, you can do these lying down also in your bed. So what are you doing? Sitting comfortably or lie down comfortably. Inhale deeply through your nose. Inhale deeply through your nose, expanding your chest and abdomen, and exhale through your mouth, releasing all the tension. Repeat it as many times as possible or until you fall asleep. Continue to do this. This is called deep breathing. So sit or lie comfortably, inhale through nose deeply and exhale through mouth. Inhale through nose, expanding your chest and your abdomen, and exhale through mouth. Repeat this as many times as possible. That was first pranayama. Even with high blood pressure, you can practice this. Anyone can practice this. If you had a major surgery, then I do not recommend this. But then otherwise, everybody can practice this. Only with people who had major heart surgery or surgery in your abdomen, like appendicitis or spleen or whatever, kidney operation, those people cannot do this. But otherwise, it's a very harmless breathing technique. Very simple, very subtle. Second one is 4-7-8 triangle breathing. What is 4-7-8? Inhale for 4 seconds through your nose. Hold your breath for 7 seconds and exhale through your mouth for 8 seconds. Double than your inhale. Your exhale should be more than your inhale. That is 4-7-8 or triangular breathing. So let's do this. Inhale, hold, exhale, repeat. Inhale, hold, exhale, inhale, hold, exhale, so I was showing with my hand, but then you need not do with the hand any movement. Simply inhale through nose, hold, and then exhale. Inhale through nose for 4 seconds, hold for 7 seconds, and exhale for 8 seconds. How do we know how many seconds has it been? Count in your mind. 1, 1000, 2, 1000, 3, 1000, 4, 1000, inhale. Same thing. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay. I don't like things disorganized. Okay. So next one is alternate nostril breathing, also called Nadi Shodhana Pranayama. How do we do that? This is what I do. Turn your index and the middle finger inwards, and the thumb out, and the pinky and the ring finger out. First, close your left nostril. Exhale with your right nostril. This is my right. The camera, it got switched. I forgot. Exhale with your right nostril. Close your right nostril with thumb. Open your left nostril. Inhale. Close. Exhale with right. Close your right nostril. Inhale. Exhale. One more time. Nadi Shodhan, alternative nostril breathing. Exhale with right nostril. Close. Inhale with left nostril. Close left nostril. Exhale with right nostril. And inhale. Exhale with left nostril. Close. Exhale with right. And inhale. Exhale with left. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale with the same nostril and inhale. And then alternate nostril. Exhale and inhale. Exhale first, inhale next, close. Exhale, inhale, close. Exhale, inhale, close. That is how Nadi Shodhan Pranayam goes. Next one is Bhramari Pranayam. Bhramari Pranayam is very simple and my favorite. Whenever you feel like you're going to catch infection, cold, any kind of infection, stomach bug or lungs infections, cold, strep throat, flu, whatever it might be, you feel like you have scratchy throat or you have been sneezing or coughing, then this is something that I highly recommend. And this also helps you regulate your neurotransmitters as well. It is a good fungicide, viruside, bactericide. How do we do Bhramari Pranayam? Other name for this is humming breath, humming bee breath. The way bees hum, that is what we are doing. Very simple. Sit comfortably with your eyes closed. Inhale through nose and exhale through mouth, but make with your nasal area that humming bee sound. One more time. Inhale through nose and exhale, inhale through nose and exhale through nose, but making humming sound, but keeping your mouth open. If you can stretch your exhale and making that sound, the sound you can stretch or extend more than your normal exhale, then that is even better. It really helps. This is called Bhramari Pranayam. When we do this kind of sound or we generate this kind of sound when we are exhaling through nose like a humming bee. This is humming bee sound. When we do that, what happens is your sinus cells here, they produce nitric oxide. And when nitric oxide produced by your sinuses, it gets dissolved in your blood, then it acts as a bactericide, virucide, fungicide, and also regulates your neurotransmitters, and it calms your body and it calms your mind down. There is another way of doing this Bhramari Pranayam, which is closing your sense organs, all your 6 sense organs. And the way to do it is keep your index fingers lightly on your eyelids, close your ear triangles, and with ring finger, narrow your nostrils and keep your pinky at the ends of your mouth. So all your sense organs are not working or else are inactive, and only thing is your mind probably generating thoughts. And for that, we have given this job of humming. So all your 6 organs or 6 sense organs, which are disturbing you or creating thoughts or disturbing thoughts, are reduced, and that will calm your mind down. This is my favorite breathing exercise after Kapalbhati. And the last one is Ujjayi. Ujjayi Pranayam is also called victorious breath. Victorious breath, inhale and exhale through nose, making a slight hissing sound. It might not be audible because these recordings, they don't catch that sound. This is also called ocean breath otherwise. Inhale and exhale through nose. Inhale and exhale through nose, just like your Nadi Shodhan Pranayam and Bhramari Pranayam. But then when you are exhaling, make that hissing sound and focus on the sound and the sensation of your breath, the feeling of air going through your nostrils and air coming out through your nostrils. Pay attention, focus to that sensation. Repeat it as many times as possible. And this is what I was talking about in one of the tips, observing your breath pattern. I have noticed that our breath naturally becomes Ujjayi Pranayam if you continue to practice yoga or yoga way of life. And again, yoga is not just yoga asanas. Yoga is a way of life. It's a manual for all aspects of your life, how to deal with yourself, how to conduct ourselves with respect to our environment and people around us, and how to train our mind to be focused, how to become detached, withdraw our senses, and understanding mind. It's a lot more about the mind. The real classic yoga is more about the mind than the body. There is nothing wrong in doing yoga asanas. Yoga asanas are a good way to demonstrate how to lead a yogic way of life or start a yoga method of life, yoga way of life. And it's easy to teach and learn as well. So with that, we can start and continue to other parts of yoga or other aspects of yoga. So let's do Ujjayi Pranayam or ocean breath or victorious breath. Normal inhale and normal exhale. I was exaggerating so that you could see, otherwise it is hard to show. Very important, something about sleep. Sleep is one thing that we cannot avoid. There are irreplaceable advantages of sleep. When we are sleeping, then only our body heals. Think about the time when you had backache or stomach ache or headache. When you had that headache, you had all that awareness going to that part of your body, and you could feel the ache and the pain. Whereas when that pain is reducing or when the pain is gone, were you even aware? Does it even announce? Does it say, okay, bye bye, I'm headache, I'm going now, I'm leaving you? No, right? We don't realize. It's because most of the healing happens when we are relaxed. Mostly it occurs when we are sleeping. So sleeping is very essential for healing. And also, do you know that we make memory when we are sleeping? In sleep, actually, our brain creates memory. Those neuronal connection which mean neuronal connection needs to be formed. Those neural connections those are formed in our brain when we are sleeping. So our brain creates memory when we are sleeping. So that's my conclusion. Thank you for joining tonight. Hope you get a good night's sleep, and these 11 tips included or incorporated in your daily routine. They improve your sleep quality and you wake up feeling refreshed and rejuvenated. Namaste, and see you next week with more tips. That's my Coda Boy.